Hey there tech fans, Rick here again from the OREI team with an overview of the BK-102 single input, dual output HDMI video splitter. This product was designed to make it incredibly easy for you to share the output of any HDMI media device with two monitors at the same time. The product fully supports 8K ultra high definition media content and is both HDMI 2.1 as well as HDCP 2.3 compliant, which means it'll work perfectly fine with all of your modern media equipment. It also provides advanced EDID management capabilities so you can make whatever adjustments are needed to accommodate a wide variety of different file types. Now, as part of this overview, I'd like to start with a quick unboxing just to show you everything that's included with the kit. And then I'll take a closer look at the unit and explain the connections and indicators so you understand how to use it. I'll list the features and functions the product provides, and then I'll come back and do a short demonstration to show you just how easy this product will be to use with your own equipment. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you first pop open the box, you'll find the BK-102. You'll find a single 5-volt 1-amp DC power supply. You can plug this into any standard wall outlet. The other end has a barrel connection on it, which plugs into the DC port in the back of the unit and provides all the power you'll need for operation. You'll also find a warranty card and a full instruction manual included that lists connection diagrams, specifications, and other really important details you'll need to understand about the product in order to use it correctly. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take a closer look at the unit, I'll list the features and functions, and then I'll come back and do the demonstration. The OREI BK-102 features a full metal enclosure, which makes it incredibly durable and the perfect solution for both residential and commercial installations. On either side of the cabinet, you'll find ventilation slots, and those are designed to let any heat that develops during operation escape. On the front of the unit, starting on the left, you'll find a power indicator. The minute you add power to the unit, it immediately starts an internal power on self-test where it's checking the electronics, and once it passes that test, it'll light that LED letting you know the module is ready to use. To the right of that is an input indicator. When you connect this up to the media device that you'd like to share the content from, that HDMI connection is checked. Once it's been verified, that light will come on letting you know you have a solid connection. To the right of that are two output indicators, 1 and 2. When you connect this up to your monitors with an HDMI cable, those connections are checked, and once they've been verified, these LEDs will come on. So under normal operation, the power, input, and one or both of the outputs will be on, depending on if you have two monitors connected. To the right of that is a bank of EDID switches, and these can be used to adjust for frame rate, resolution, and audio selections, and those are fully explained in the manual. To the right of that is a service port. That's a micro USB port that's used for updating the firmware on the unit if needed later on. You can simply connect this to your computer with a micro USB cable, move the firmware file to the module to complete that upgrade. On the rear of the units where you'll make all your connections, starting on the left is a full-sized HDMI port labeled input. That connects to whatever media device you'd like to share the output from with your two monitors. To the right of that are two more HDMI connections for your output devices, output 1 and output 2. You can use high-speed HDMI cables to connect these two to local monitors to enjoy that content. Finally, to the right of that is a DC input port. That's used with the included power supply. You'll simply plug that power supply into a standard wall outlet. The other end of the cable has a barrel connection on it, which plugs in right there and provides all the power you'll need for operation. The OREI BK-102 is compatible with most modern HDMI media sources, including game consoles, streaming devices, computer systems, media players like Apple TV, and digital projectors. The product's features include full support of 8K ultra high definition media content. It has dual active outputs. It is both HDMI 2.1 as well as HDCP 2.3 compliant. It provides advanced EDID management and supports a wide variety of audio and video formats. Now I'll show you just how easy it'll be to use this product with your own equipment. And for this demonstration, over here I've set up a small media player that's currently looping a video, and that's the media content I'd like to share with my two displays. Over here I've set up two high-definition monitors, and this is where I'd like to enjoy the content from my media device. In front of me I have the BK-102. Now it's important to note that this unit can only output one resolution at a time. So for example, if both of your monitors are 4K, it'll output a 4K signal. If both monitors are 8K, it'll output an 8K signal. But if you mix a 4K monitor with an 8K monitor, it reverts to the lowest resolution, and both monitors will see a 4K signal. So it's important to understand that when you're mixing and matching monitors. But in my case, they're both 4K monitors, so everything's going to look perfect. Now the first set of connections I'll make are from those displays to the unit. I've already connected two high-speed HDMI cables up to the displays, and I'll plug those into HDMI output port 1 and output port 2. Now we're all set to connect up the media device. I've got another high-speed HDMI cable connected to that, and I'll plug that into the HDMI input port. And now all we need is power. I've already plugged in the power supply. The other end of that cable has a barrel connection on it, which plugs into the DC port in the back of the unit. Now, the minute I add power to this product, it immediately starts an internal power on self-test, where it's checking the electronics. It's also checking the resolution of my media device and the resolution of my output monitors to make the adjustment I talked about a minute ago. And there you go. There's two monitors displaying media content from a single media player in sync. So you're watching that same content on both monitors, and they can be as far away from this unit as an HDMI cable length permits. And it really is just that easy to get it working. I hope you found this overview of the OREI BK-102 single input, dual output HDMI video splitter helpful. It really does provide an incredibly easy way for you to share the output from a single HDMI media source with two monitors at the same time. And the fact that it fully supports 8K ultra high definition media content means it'll work perfectly fine with all of your modern media equipment. And the advanced EDID functionality allows you to make whatever adjustments are needed to accommodate a wide variety of modern media files. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So until next time, thanks again for watching.